What kind of data were you looking at?
Violent crime statistics and
Maggie, sit down.
violent crime.
Sit down.
Maggie, go away. Violent
It's like-
crimes.
Go ahead.
Violent crimes in the U.S.
Okay. So describe to us. You've got two different posters. So describe to us what the two different posters are.
This one is pie charts.
Hi.
Well, not that.
Little special circle charts. So those were the first
States.
iteration. Yeah, the data.
The first one. Prop 50. Mm-hmm. Savannah told me not to do one.
But you did it anyway.
And this one I made a frame.
Yeah, very nice.
It took a minute.
Oh, and then you 3D printed your data, right?
For one of the
For
states,
one state.
Why Pennsylvania?
because I lived there.
Oh, you
Yeah. So we have not too bad on the murder side of things, but a lot of
do?
assaults.
Wait, how do I know which is the murder one?
Yeah, I know which one is which.
Well, yeah, but then what are these numbers?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, but
Those are arrests.
Yeah.
Arrests.
So
They're
what
all violent crimes,
Yeah.
right?
So what does the yellow mean? There's different levels.
Yellow. So
of
61 to
90.
wait,
90.
of what? Arrests?
Yeah.
These are just arrests.
Median.
That's just arrests.
Yeah. Because you can't. Not all. It's not the. Yeah. It's reported. Ones.
right. And why would you want to look at medians? Do you guys know why you would want to look at medians as opposed to totals?
So you get
What?
like an average.
Yeah, it's like an average. So it makes it easier to compare state to state because every state has a different population, right? So if you look at a place like New York or California, where those are the two most populated states in the United States, so the numbers are going to be higher no matter what, right? Because
Why does Florida have so many thousands?
Because they're angry and hot.
is that your,
I don't know.
Can I go to the
well,
bathroom?
go ahead. Actually, that's a good question, Maggie. Why do you think that there are different rates in different states?
People come up
What are well, these are arrests, right?
well,
So
they could be arrested.
So
Well,
it
reported
could
cases,
mean-
not all of them.
it could mean that they have.
North Dakota, my parents are arrested.
It could mean that
Are arrested.
Maggie. It could mean that they just arrest more people. Period. No matter what they're doing. It doesn't. There's not necessarily. Some places, don't. I mean, most people get arrested, but some places just have more aggressive police forces than others in terms of arresting people for crimes. Either there's more police. Sometimes there's just more police on the streets. So sometimes more arrests is a good thing because, they're catching more people. But so when you look at data, sometimes you have to start asking why. Why is this? Why does this happen? You don't ask why about hair and eye color necessarily, but data like this especially. So what are some? Go ahead. You're gonna.
Well, here I laser cutted the abbreviations for them. Pretty much like I guess you could like play a game and see if you know them.
Yeah, you could. You like making games. Maybe that's what you'll do for a living, game design.
You're gonna ask me why I chose this.
Yeah. Why did you choose it?
It was a cop.
All right. You've made a police car and you've made this. It's good. What were some?
And
Go
my
ahead.
other uncle's a firefighter, so he puts out like arsons.
Oh yeah. So what are some of the challenges that you ran into along the way?
Printing.
Printing.
Gluing. Like during spring break, I just was like gluing this.
Yeah. So
whole
it's a lot of
things.
manual labor. Okay. And what did you learn from doing this project?
People are animals in America.
That there. Okay. So you learned a little bit about there's a lot of violent crime in America.
But not so much
Um,
in Pennsylvania, which is good.
Not too bad. No.
Because the rest of it is cool.
More like
Good.
Florida.
Yeah.
Is older.
So Florida and North Carolina are the highest on there. And then you've got a lot of, it's really interesting, spread out, that sort of thing. Be interesting to dig a little further. Who knows?
It took a while also to do like this, because I kept looking at pictures to figure out like which one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Do you guys have questions or comments about Destiny's project? No? Okay. All right. Good. Very nice. Your project, what was your data?
Okay, so this is the Titanic, and and I did like the number of people that died, whether they are male or female, and what class they're in. First, I did first class and third class. I didn't do second class because I don't know. But so yeah, and it seems like third class. Most of the people in third class died. Most of the actually